Your Honor, how was my client supposed to know that evasion doesn't apply to taxes? Hey out everybody, it's Skittle here and it's time to taste the rainbow with another DnDMemes video. No, this is not sponsored, but it should be. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Before jumping into the video, I want to quickly kindly ask you if you're not yet subscribed to the channel to consider doing so now. Take a second to do that, it only takes a moment, and meanwhile you can also leave a like on the video if you're down there. It helps out a lot and I appreciate it, so thanks so much for that. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial. No, I won't allow you to use Mage Hand to wring the guard's testicles. Be a lot cooler if you did. I hate skin-tight armor. I hate skin-tight armor. r/DnD posting, male character art, and female character art. Yeah, okay. I don't really browse r/DnD, but anyway, I don't know. Is this worse than bikini, like bikini metal armor? I don't know. Really not sure which one of the two is worse. Can't wait to read about my companion r/RPG horror stories. Hey guys, I found a new monster manual that I'm going to start using next session. Yeah, it's the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. It's a classic at this point. And if I remember from last time when stumbling upon it and googling more details out of curiosity, it has more than one volume, I think. It's not just a single book. Mom says it's my turn to use this overused meme format. I wild shape into a poison dart frog. You can't do that. I can. Even though they can be dangerous, in a fight they would not put up a challenge. I think they would be less than 1/4 CR, so now I use my action to jump into the bandit's mouth, poisoning him. Just it's not about CR, you are level 2. You can't transform into something with a swim speed. True story, and not mine, but a group of 4 level 5s wiped a level 20 fighter NPC who was the merchant for weapons for the guild master that they were working for. They then tried to rob him and in the fight succeeded to disarm weapon, picked it up and then got a crit. It was a vorpal sword. I'll set up a level 20 fighter for the merchant. That will make sure my murder hobo players can't ruin another plotline. They somehow kill him and take all his magic weapons and armor. That sounds really bad, but I looked in the comments a bit and it seems like it shouldn't actually have been possible, most likely, due to attunement requirements and other stuff. And yeah, basically the point is that this shouldn't have been possible to happen, I guess. Right, because giving my player a maul that does an extra 2d6 lightning damage is completely changing the game. Someone sharing some homebrew content. Why do you even play the game if you're just going to homebrew everything? Some men are too dangerous alive. Cantrips is written. Your powers are to make bubblegum. That's so stupid. Cantrips on r/DnDMemes. Your lungs are now filled with bubblegum. That's actually a pretty terrifying power if it would work that way. Jesus. Am I wrong? So, is Sauron a lich? What? Think about it. Sauron put his soul into the Ring of Power, keeping him alive so long as the ring wasn't broken. He even put a curse on it to make sure no one would want to destroy it. A lich in D&D is a powerful necromancer with a phylactery to hold his souls in forever. The only way to kill a lich is to destroy the phylactery, and any smart lich makes sure the phylactery has a way to quote-unquote protect itself. Jesse, what the f are you talking about? Yeah, here we go, another thing that D&D stole from Tolkien, right? Dungeons and Dragons. Martial caster balance is better with 6 to 8 encounters a day. Where could you possibly have that many encounters in a day? In a dungeon! It makes sense that the game would be designed around that. Yeah, it's the first word in the title. I'm glad I grew up with non-edgy rogues. What comes to my mind when I hear about rogues? Versus what most D&D players think that rogues are like. Turns the game into a slog. You need around 6 to 8 encounters a day to balance martials and casters. Okay, so you want 6+ hours of pure combat. 6 hours later. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that's not the best solution to the problem. Realized after watching through Rings of Power. Gandalf is not a wizard, he's a wildfire druid. Change my mind. The inside scoop on Artlings. And the many more to come. Quick, we need more new races for 1D&D. Fuckable animals. Animals you can fuck. How about updating races from previous editions with already established lore? No, that one's not gonna happen. Apparently. I'm not sure if the first two were they're pretty much the same thing, but I'm not sure if those were confirmed or what's the joke here. But if that is quite unpleasant to think about. Fire breath sets you on fire, burning you alive. Acid breath melts you alive. Cold breath makes you slightly cold. So there is this interesting application. Me, after realizing that adamantine weapons are a mimic detector. There's always a bigger NPC. Female storm giant. And then there's our Goliath fighter. At least he doesn't need to think so hard. 4th edition fighter. I have a wide range of tanking abilities and add utility via martial practices. 5th edition fighter. Give me 4 feet so I can do more than hit hard. Poor 5th edition fighter. Yeah, he doesn't even come close to the Giga Chad 4th edition fighter. How expensive can a banana be? 10 gold? The barkeep slightly scamming a PC by charging an extra 2 gold for a bottle of wine, and the PC with 40,000 gold and no concept of what simple items cost. I swear, man, I love my party, but damn, let me finish. After walking for hours, you enter the Abyssal Forest. You see a large tree. What does the tree do? Is there any magical abilities with the tree? I want to make an Arcana check on the tree. A take so hot, it does 1d10 fire damage. Did you know that you can use Firebolt as a ranged spell attack? Jesse, wait, what? On hit, it does 1d10 fire damage, but more at higher levels. It also ignites flammable objects, so it can start campfires. Jesse, what's wrong? What's going on? Do you need an ambulance? Do I need an ambulance? I feel like I need an ambulance after reading this. Asking the real questions. Would a centaur big spoon like this or like this? Ah, Jesus, I don't think it's the second one, and I think they need a bigger bed. Yeah, those are my those are my final answers here. I think it's the first one, and I think the bed needs to be bigger or wider. This is adorable. Friends Lizardfolk Dragon Disciple Skalaza eating extra hot Dragonfire chicken nuggets and really struggling but fighting through it because she imagines a real dragon can handle anything. Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable, yeah, nice. It really is the worst spell. Fireball spammers, magic missile spammers, both being scared by Mel's acid arrow spammers. We're gonna need more dice. Playing a rogue to attack with advantage by hiding. Playing a kobold to always attack with advantage. Playing an elf or half-elf rogue to attack with triple advantage. Playing a halfling rogue and getting 2 natural ones on an attack with advantage to get quintuple advantage. Taking the lucky feat to gain sextuple advantage. Dipping 2 levels in Divination Wizard to gain octuple advantage. Bringing an army of halflings with the bountiful luck feat to gain infinite advantage. Yeah, that's the way. Also, do you need more dice? Just roll them one by one, it's fine. Some people never learn. A cursed magic item that looks like that, and meanwhile that one loot crazy player. And I'm guessing they go for it without even trying to, you know, figure out what's wrong with it or anything. Praise the onion. Don't tell me you know how to tank if you haven't mastered the onion. Don't be, and then, okay, there's a list of things that you have to avoid, I guess, in order to not take damage in order. So start with not being there, identified, acquired, engaged, hit, penetrated, and affected. Not an expert on this, but that sounds fairly accurate, I think. Because someone did it one time and it made Mistra mad. Also, because I am the DM and I said no. Ask if you can cast Create or Destroy Water on their lungs again. I dare you. The Forbidden Necromancer. Warlocks are soft-locked from being the best Necromancer class in the game. What? If, say, a 9th level warlock got a hold of Animate Dead, they could spend their 2 5th level spell slots on it and take a short rest, creating 10 undead in 1 hour and 2 minutes. If they dedicated a full day to create undead, they'd manage to create 230 undead in 23 hours and 46 minutes. Jesse, there's a reason why Wizards of the Coast didn't give warlocks that spell. It's through a what? Conversations with the 6-year-old DM. 6-year-old DM. You feel cold. I look around. There's a huge frost giant riding a gargantuan white dragon right behind you. Oh no, it throws a Remoraz at you. It's not about raw, it's about imagination. When the player wants to cast Create Water inside enemy lungs versus when a player whose PC is swallowed wants to cast Create Water to make the giant monster throw up. Player countered DM Pretender Syndrome with a heartfelt validation. DM, I'm a grown man. I am a big adult. I can do this. Then they get a new message from the quiet player saying, I look forward to the game, just FYI. You said you felt unsure, so I wanted to tell you that I'm having a good time. I know it can be hard to tell with me. And then the DM just starts sobbing uncontrollably, or just full on crying, I guess. Diplomacy. Cobbled. Gotta fight it. Wait, why do I gotta fight it? Hello? I think I've seen a meme with the same template recently, or you know, from the same guy or whatever. I realize now that this text from the cobbled is actually like a font. It's actually saying hello, I think. I thought it's just gibberish last time. Anyway, that's really cute. That is really wholesome. I hope I get to see more memes from this. I love them so far. New beholder eye rays. Conversations with the 6-year-old DM. I made up some new eye rays for my beholders. Tell me, hyperventilate, sorrow, evil clone, and early bedtime. Not exactly game breaking at level 11, but still a pretty creative use of the feature. An artificer can use any artisan tool as a spellcasting focus. That includes a pod from Cook's Utensils. Spell storing item can give any spellcasting focus 10 charges of a level 1 spell. The catapult spell can launch any object between 1 and 5 pounds for 3d8 bludgeoning damage. A net weighs 3 pounds and only needs to hit a target to restrain it. That means that a level 11 artificer can make a functioning net launcher cannon. 10 charges, 60 feet of range, 3d8 damage, and restrains the target on hit. The engineer. That is really the engineer. Jesus, that's, I mean, yeah, I guess it's, considering it's level 11, it's not all that game breaking, but it's still really cool. It doesn't work. No, it doesn't affect my baby. 12 years later, I create water in their lungs. See, this is the quality BM post that I love to see. This one right here, yeah, this is it. I'll just solo the bandits then. Did you know that Fog Cloud can be a very powerful spell? Oh, doesn't it just blind everyone? When everyone is blind, ranged becomes useless and melee attacks cannot gain advantage. Better yet, I have blind fighting. I'm only benefiting here. Jesse, you forgot about your party. Nah, he's just gonna solo all of them. Do Warforged get charged with vehicular manslaughter if they kill someone? Your Honor, how was my client supposed to know that evasion doesn't apply to taxes? Oh, Jesus Christ. No, he makes a fair point. I mean, that is a joke. Okay. What does hot grease do? Conversations with the 6-year-old DM. Worshippers of Sven get extra spells because he is the god of sausage and beer. What spells? Grease, drunk, and hot grease. What does drunk do? Makes you dance a silly dance and fall prone. That's fair. Hashtag DnD. Try healing that, town cleric. DM. How are you going to defeat the guard with just mage hand? You can't attack with it. Me, about to forcefully give the guard testicular torsion. Okay, Jesus. That is, oh god, that's starting to be painful just thinking about it. Okay, we're gonna end the video. Alright, on that note, that's gonna be it for today. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you didn't subscribe more if you haven't already. Also, thanks to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon. I really appreciate it, so thanks so much for those. Links are if you check them out, as links to the Discord server, the Patreon, and anything else. And yeah, thanks you again, and see you next time. Have a great day, bye.